record. They beat Goldwater on the road last week, 49-28, led by their quarterback, Noah Trigueros, who threw for 231 yards and 3 touchdowns. Doing the coin flip at midfield right now on the Saints logo. It is a great crowd tonight for this home opener at Notre Dame Prep. This is one of the best views I've ever seen from a high school football stadium. Got the mountains in the background. And they just did the flip. We'll let you know who's getting the ball first here in a second. It's the Saints and the Scorpions coming up on Max Preps Radio. I am Will Scott. Notre Dame Prep going to be in their home purple uniforms. Desert Edge in their white uniforms, black pants, black helmets. And I'm interested to see if the Scorpions offense can bounce back after a surprising shutout on the road at Sentinel last week up in Peoria. And you can see the energy on this Saints sideline. They are ready to rock and roll after an impressive showing last week in their season opener at Goldwater. Now they get to show out in front of their home fans. And it is a great crowd tonight at Notre Dame Prep. This is a team that went 11-2 last year, losing to Glendale Cactus in the third round, 21-17. But this team, when you look at them, they bring a lot of guys back. They can be even better than they were last year. Desert Edge, meanwhile, they went 8-4 last season, led by co-head coaches Mark and Marcus Carter. It will be Desert Edge kicking off here to Notre Dame Prep to start this game.
Number 0, Aaron Ramos, and number 34, Braden Higbee, back to receive for your Saints.
Deshaun Warner will kick it off to Desert Edge's Deshaun Warner will kick it off to Notre Dame Prep, and we are underway here in Scottsdale. The Saints fielded around the 10-yard line, and that is Braden Higbee. That is brought down. Check that. Yeah, Braden Higbee was brought down there. 16-yard return brings it out to the 27-yard line. And that is where the Saints offense will set up shop to begin this football game. They put up 49 points last week on the road at Goldwater, trying to keep it going here in their home opener. Trigueros is in the gun with 3 wide receivers. Play action, throws over the middle. That ball is caught, and that's going to be a big gain to number 8. Cody Wells tackled inside Desert Edge territory at the 43-yard line. They'll say he went down at the 44. For a second, I thought he had a chance to bring that to the house. And it's a good start for this Saints offense. 1 play, 1 first down. So they are now, just like that, in Desert Edge territory at the 44. Trigueros is in the gun once again, takes the snap. This time he does hand it off to number 20, Jamison Bush, who gets about 2 yards. This is going to be a pass-first Notre Dame offense. They did not have a ball carrier last week get more than 6 carries. Bush got 6. Jason Santos got 6. And then Brady Meyer, the senior, had 3 carries for 51 yards. But they are definitely going to rely on their star senior quarterback, Noah Trigueros. 2nd and 8 from the 42-yard line, a little over a minute into this football game. Ball spotted middle of the field. Man in motion. Trigueros keeps it himself on the read option. Gets maybe 2 yards. going to be 3rd and 6 from the 40-yard line. They got to get to the 34 here for a first down. And probably 4-down territory here, so 2 plays to get 6 yards for this Saints offense. And this Desert Edge defense, got to shout them out because they looked very well last week. They pitched a first-half shutout before giving up 13 points in the second half. But this Desert Edge team, even though they lost last week, their defense looks stellar. Let's see if they can step up here on 3rd and 6. Trigueros is in the gun. The receiver on the near side is Perry. He went crazy last week, over 100 yards. Trigueros takes the snap, drops back to pass, throws. Oh, man, a hard hit. As the ball came out of Dawson Doward's hands. And it's 4th down. Couldn't quite see who made that hit for Desert Edge, but man, that was a hard hit that forced that ball out and forced the incomplete pass. A little bit surprised here, but at Notre Dame, they're going to bring on the punt unit here from the Desert Edge 40-yard line. Try to pin him deep. Andre Gibson is deep to receive. Punt is in the air. Takes a hop at the 10. It will die around there, so the 11-yard line is where that punt from Cooper Perry landed. Star wide receiver, also a pretty good punter for this Notre Dame team. That's a big stop for this Desert Edge defense.
Hello, Saints fans. Welcome to our first home varsity football game of the year. Our Saints welcome the Desert Ridge Scorpions. Please know that the restrooms at Bemis Field are located at the north end of the home side of the stadium. That is the opposite side of which you came in at.
So 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line for Hezekiah Melinder and the Scorpions. Melinder takes the snap, read option, keeps himself. There he goes across the 20-yard line. Going to get a first down on the first play from scrimmage. Melinder last week had 81 passing yards, 46 rushing yards. Man, if they can get him going, Desert Edge can have a good chance to win this football game. 9:30 left, quarter number 1. We're scoreless in Scottsdale. Melinder in the gun. Going to pass this time. Throws far side. Passes complete to Dia Johnson. Dia Johnson gets a first down. Slipped a tackle. Pushed out of bounds after he crossed the 30-yard line. They'll say he got 11 yards, so 2 plays, 2 first downs here for the Scorpions. Well, actually, let's see. They might mark him. Okay, now they say it's a first down. So they've gotten exactly 20 yards for 2 first downs on the first 2 plays from scrimmage. So he stepped out at the 31, right at the first down marker. So that's another first down for the Scorpions. 4 wide receivers. Dia Johnson on the near side for Melinder. You got Thomas in the backfield. Melinder, high snap, has some trouble with it. Ball's on the ground. He has to fall on it, and that is a big loss. It was a high snap. For a second, it looked like he was going to be able to corral it. He just was bobbling the football, eventually just fell on it, but a dangerous play there. Loss of 10. So that's going to make it 2nd and 20 from their own 21-yard line. And there was just a couple of unforced errors. I said a lot of unforced errors from the Scorpions team last week that certainly factored into that 13-0 loss in Sentinel. 2nd and 20. Melinder's in the gun. 3 wide receivers. Dia Johnson is on the near side. Melinder takes the snap. Hands it off. That's Thomas. Thomas trying to find some running room. Gets about 5 yards. Going to bring up 3rd and 15.
Handoff to Scorpions running back number 5, Aaron Thomas. Pick up a 5. That'll bring up 3rd and 15.
Third and 15 for the Scorpions with under 8 minutes to go in the first quarter. 3 wide receivers for Melinder. Obviously a throwing situation here on 3rd and long. Might try to take a shot to Dia Johnson on the near side. Takes the snap. Melinder looking for a man. Throws it as far as he can down the field. There's two guys there, but he throws it to the wrong guy. It's intercepted. Intercepted by Notre Dame Prep. Take it all the way back. Brady Meyer, nearly a pick six. He gets inside the 10. Tackled at the 8-yard line. The senior making a huge play on defense for Notre Dame. It was underthrown. Brady Meyer was in the right place, right time. And I thought for a second he was going to take it down the near sideline all the way to the house. It's going to be a sideline warning against the Saints. They were fired up after that Meyer interception.
Saints offense will take control of the ball on the 8-yard line. 1st and 8.
So 1st and goal from the 8. Can the Saints capitalize after the INT? Trigueros in the gun. Takes the snap. Hands it off to his running back, Bush. Bush gets to the 6-yard line, right side, for a 2-yard gain.
Number 20, Jamison Bush.
Brady Meyer's family right in front of me in the press box here. They were super excited to see their son get that interception. Set up 1st and goal. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Under 7 to play, 1st quarter. We're scoreless for now. That could change quickly. Bush is going to check out. As Notre Dame's looking at the sideline. Coming in is Brady Meyer, who had 3 carries for 51 yards last week. Let's see if they give it to him here on 2nd and goal. Trigueros is under center. Now he steps back into the gun. Meyer to his left. 4 wide receivers. 2 on each side. Trigueros takes the snap. Throws short of the end zone. It is complete to number 12, Colton Jones, at the 5-yard line. So just 1 yard there.
Reception to number 12, Colton Jones. No.
And I'll say he actually was down at the 6. So no gain there on 2nd down. Brings up 3rd and goal from the 6 with 6 minutes to play in quarter number 1. Saints 0, Scorpions 0. Notre Dame Prep trying to capitalize after the Meyer interception set him up 1st and goal. Trigueros takes the snap, rolling right under heavy pressure, throws end zone. That is caught right at the goal line. He is in. Touchdown. Number 10, Cooper Perry, his 2nd touchdown reception of the year. He caught that right at the goal line. I thought he might have been a half-yard shy. It was a bang play. They say he had the ball in the end zone for a touchdown. Game of inches. And it's 6-0 Saints. Extra point pending. Luke Laborio on to kick the extra point. It is good. 7-0 Saints. So you had the Brady Meyer interception set up 1st and goal. They convert on 3rd and 6. Trigueros, his 4th touchdown pass of the season, found Cooper Perry right at the goal line on the far side of the field for a touchdown. So 7-0. Saints leading Scorpions. How is Hezekiah Melinder going to respond now after that interception? Just had 7 INTs last year.
Number 4, Luke Labario, set to kick off.
Luke Labario will kick off. Dre Gibson is deep to receive for the Scorpions. Fields it right at the goal line. At the 10, 15, 20. There he goes. 30, 35, 40. Still on his feet. To the 45. Down the near sideline across midfield. What a return for Dre Gibson. He's pushed out at the 46-yard line, Notre Dame Prep territory. That was a phenomenal return. It looked like he broke a tackle at the 20, then again at the 30, then again at the 40, then again at midfield. They say that he stepped out of bounds at the 49-yard line of Notre Dame Prep. Huge play.
Scorpions will take over on the Saints' 49-yard line, 1st and 10.
The Scorpions take over at the Saints' 49. Melinder's in the gun. Thomas is running back. Great field position here. And a good opportunity for the Scorpions to bounce back. But Thomas is popped in the backfield right at the 50-yard line.
Tackle in the backfield by number 8, Cody Wells.
Cody Wells making the tackle there. Loss of a yard. 2nd and 11 now for Desert Edge. Approaching the 5-minute mark in quarter number 1. Saints lead the Scorpions 7-0. Melinder in the gun with 4 wide receivers. Sends Thomas out wide. Takes the snap. Melinder has some time. Steps into it. Going to try take off and run. Stiff arm. Dives forward. Trying to get some extra yards. He was tripped up right at the line of scrimmage by number 2, Deacon Shea. He reached the football forward, get as many yards as he could. It was a shoestring tackle. He might have had about 20 or 30 yards there on the ground, if not for Shea. Instead, it's 3rd and 5 from the 44-yard line. Big third down here with 4:18 to play in quarter number 1. Melinder takes the snap. Throws deep. Got a man. It's Dia Johnson. Jump ball. He makes the catch inside the 5. Oh, my goodness. There's a penalty flag down. Will it stand? What a catch from Dia Johnson. Lavinia was there defending him. Oh, this one's coming back, though. Holding against the Scorpions. Wipes out a huge gain. Wow. That was going to be a 40-yard gain. I mean, that was the best throw I've seen Melinder make in my 2 weeks that I've seen him play so far this season. Dia Johnson, phenomenal catch, but this one's coming back. I mean, he threw up a jump ball. It was kind of similar to the play that was an interception, but this time he was able to find his wide receiver, but unfortunately for Desert Edge, this one's coming back, and it moves them all the way back to their own 46-yard line. 3rd and 15. Melinder takes the snap. Rolling left, trying to buy some time. Takes off, runs with it. Not going to get very far. Hit by multiple Saints. Oh, he's still on his feet! Somehow escaped. A plethora of Saints. Dives forward to the 42. Going to be 4th and 2. This brings up an interesting decision here for Mark and Marcus Carter, and I think they're going to keep the offense on the field. 4th and 3 from the 42-yard line. The offense will stay on the field with 3:15 to play. And I think we're going to have a timeout with 3:03 to play. Officials are conversing here. And I think the marker said 2nd down. I think that was the issue. And now it just changed to 4th down. But all the officials are talking right now before this big 4th down. Yeah, that was the issue. The down marker said 2nd down. and it was fourth down. So that was the issue. Under 3 minutes to play, first quarter. This is a huge, huge play early on in this football game. Melinder is in the gun on 4th and 3. 3 wide receivers. Melinder takes the snap to screen to his running back, Thomas. Thomas, is he going to get there? No, he's dropped a few yards short. 1 yard lost on the play. Turnover on downs. Saints take over. And that holding call proved to be costly. Wiped out a 40-yard gain.
Correction, 43-yard line.
Wow. And so this Notre Dame defense stepped up there. But again, it would have been first and goal inside the 5 if not for that holding. So Notre Dame takes over at their own 43 with 2:39 left in the first quarter. Trigueros, the senior quarterback, is in the gun with 4 wide receivers, empty backfield. Man in motion, it's Meyer. Read option as he faked the give to Meyer. Goes forward, getting back to the original line of scrimmage, no gain.
Quarterback keeper Notre Trigueros falls forward to get back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. 2nd and 10 for the Saints.
So 2nd and 10 now for the Saints. Last time this offense was on the field, they scored a touchdown, but the reason that they were in that position was because of Brady Meyer's interception, set up first and goal at the 8-yard line. So we've yet to see this offense kind of conduct a full drive down the field. 2nd and 10, Trigueros again in the gun, empty backfield, 5 wide receivers. Myers in motion, Trigueros back to pass, throws a bullet right down the middle of the field. It is caught by number 20, Jamison Bush. He steps out of bounds inside the 40-yard line at the 39, and that's a first down for the Saints.
1st and 10 from the Scorpions' 39-yard line.
First and 10 from the Scorpions. 39-yard line. Trigueros in the gun, Bush to his right. 4 wide receivers. Meyer, the wide receiver on the near side. Trigueros fakes the give, throws over the middle. That pass is caught by Wells. Wells has a first down and more inside the 20. Tackle from behind at the 16. Jonathan Kamara made the tackle, maybe preventing a first and goal situation. They'll say his shoulder went down at the 18.
1st and 10 from the 18-yard line.
With a minute and a half to go in the first quarter, Saints once again knocking on the door. Trigueros in the gun. Motion man fakes it to him. Instead, it's an option. Pitches it to Bush. Bush gets about 5 as he steps out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. So 4-yard gain there brings up 2nd and 6.
Pickup of 3, 2nd down and 7 from the 15-yard line.
Check that, gain of 3. So 2nd down and 7 from the 15-yard line with a minute to play in the first quarter. It's 7-0 Saints. They're trying to make this a 2-touchdown lead here in their home opener. Trigueros in the gun. 3 wide receivers. He takes the snap. Rolling left. Throws in zone. That pass is caught for a touchdown. Colton Jones making the touchdown reception. His 2nd of the season. It puts Notre Dame up 13-0. Extra point coming up. What a drive from the Saints offense. And here's Laborio out to kick the extra point. Made it the first time. Line drive kick is through the uprights and good. 14-0 Saints, 1 minute to go in the first quarter. We'll be right back on the Game Mike app.
Have you always wanted to be a sports broadcaster but didn't know how to get started? Well, Game Mike allows you to go out and practice, just like we need to practice as athletes. You can't get better without work, so gain that experience on Game Mike.
Are you a parent with multiple active kids? Are you at one event while your spouse is at another? That's where Game Mike comes in, the free app that allows anyone to broadcast live audio so that people can listen on the go and feel as if they were there. Game Mike, it's in the emotions.
Welcome back to Max Preps Radio. I am Will Scott. You are listening to Desert Edge at Notre Dame Prep. It is the home Saints leading the visiting Scorpions 14-0. 1 minute left in the first quarter. Luke Laborio will kick it off. Ball is in the air. Dre Gibson will field at the 5-yard line. Takes it out. 15, 20, and he is spun down at the 22-yard line. So Gibson had that huge return a few minutes ago that took him all the way into Notre Dame Prep territory. That time, he only gets out to his own 22-yard line. So with 54 seconds left, that is where Desert Edge's offense will set up shop for this crucial possession. And the Scorpions still looking for their first points of the season after that 13-0 loss at Centennial last week. And this is a Desert Edge team, too, that was known for their offense last year. They bring back junior quarterback Hezekiah Melender, who had over 3,000 passing yards last year. Just 81 last week. Melender is in the gun on first down. It's a screen to Dia Johnson on the far side. Dia Johnson makes the catch, tiptoeing the far sideline, spun out of bounds after getting about 5 yards. Brings up 2nd and 5 from the 27-yard line. Dia Johnson, certainly one of the more explosive players on this Scorpions offense. And maybe that's the key to getting this offense going, is those simple plays to Dia Johnson on screens or maybe end arounds, getting him involved. Going to help Desert Edge get back in this one. Melender takes the shotgun snap. This time it's a draw to Thomas, the running back. Goes forward for about 4 yards. Going to be 3rd and short, unless they decide to move the chains. Now they are saying he got enough for the first down. So pick up a 5 there from Thomas, enough to get a first down. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. It is first down from the 32-yard line of Desert Edge. Scorpions offense moving left to right here at Notre Dame Prep. They don't have to take another snap here in the first quarter. Let's see if they do with 15 seconds left. Melender does take the shotgun snap. He throws far side. Dia Johnson, tight coverage there. Dia Johnson had to go up for it. It was a little bit overthrown. Pass falls incomplete on the near side with 7.2 seconds left in the first quarter. Saints leading 14-0. And these Saints corners, man, going to be tough to find success against them. That time it was Matthew Trigueros, the brother of starting quarterback Noah Trigueros, in on the coverage. 2nd and 10 could be the last play of the first quarter. Melender takes the shotgun snap, hands off Thomas. There goes Thomas, big hole into Notre Dame territory. Spun down at the 42-yard line. And that'll be the last play of the first quarter. And it's the biggest of the game for Desert Edge thus far. So a rough first 12 minutes for the Scorpions, but they do end the first quarter finding some success on offense. They got a drive going here. We'll be right back in a few minutes on Max Preps Radio. Desert Edge trailing Notre Dame Prep 14-0 here in Scottsdale. Time for the second quarter here in Scottsdale. Desert Edge has the football, driving down the field, but they do trail 14-0 here on the road against Notre Dame Prep. Melinder at the 43-yard line takes the high snap. Now going to take off and run with it, and he's going to be tackled in the backfield for a 1-yard loss at the 44-yard line. And it was just kind of a dead play after the high snap. Pressure got to him right away. He just had to try to get positive yards on the ground. But again, tackled for a loss. Brings up 2nd and 11 from the Notre Dame 44. Melinder is in the gun. Thomas, the running back. Machiaves lines up as the receiver on the near side. Melinder takes the snap, looking right, escapes pressure, nearly sacked, trying to find a hole up the middle, somehow gets positive yardage before being tackled by a couple of Saints at the 42-yard line. So gain of 2 there, brings up 3rd and 9. And again, pressure off the edge, getting to Melinder quickly. Didn't have much of a play there. Aiden Middle missed. The defensive tackle was the first one to get to Melinder. 3rd and 9. Huge 3rd down in this game for Desert Edge. They need to keep this drive alive. 4 wide receivers, trips right from Melinder. Thomas behind him. A minute and a half into the second quarter, they trail 14-0. Another high snap. This time it's corralled. Melinder quick fires, far side, passes complete, but shy of a first down. Darius Lavera making the reception, about 2 yards shy. So it is 4th down and 2 from the 35. And Desert Edge obviously going to go for it. 4th down and 2. And a whistle blows. I think there was some confusion here at Desert Edge. The Desert Edge press box thought it was a turnover on downs. So it's going to be the Saints calling a timeout here to talk things over before this big 4th down. We got 9:42 left in the second quarter. Scorpions still looking for their first points all year. Losing 13-0 at Sentinel last week. Were unable to find the end zone in the first quarter tonight. And it was a big crowd at Sentinel last week for the big-time Week 1 matchup. And now Desert Edge on the road again. So they're starting the season with 2 straight road games here in hostile environments. Curious to see what co-head coaches Mark and Marcus Carter are going to dial up right here on this 4th and 2 from the Notre Dame Prep 35-yard line. Saints lead the Scorpions 14-0. Pivotal drive here for Desert Edge. Ball's on the far hash. 4th and 2. Melinder is in the gun. Thomas, the running back. 3 wide receivers. Lavero, the receiver, on the near side. Dia Johnson on the far side. Orvallo is in the slot near side. Brady Meyer runs onto the field to cover Dia Johnson on the far sideline. Here we go, 4th and 2. Biggest play of the game thus far. Melinder takes the snap. Quick pass, caught by Dia Johnson for a first down on the far sideline. Steps out of bounds close to the 25-yard line. And that is a huge first down for Desert Edge with 9.5 to play in the first half. They'll say he stepped out at the 27. So fresh set of downs for Desert Edge. Melinder is in the gun. Snap back. Takes the snap. Gives it to Thomas. Thomas has a first down and more. Dives forward to the 10-yard line. Huge play. 17 yards. Sets up first and goal at the 10. No huddle offense here. They hurry up to the line quickly. Melinder takes the snap. Handoff Thomas. Thomas up the gut. Gets inside the 5. He's down at the 4. Second and goal. And this Desert Edge offense, again, going no huddle. They can smell the end zone. They trail 14-0, trying to cut this to a one-score game. Snap to Melinder, handoff Thomas, into the end zone. Touchdown, Scorpions. Their first points of the 2023 season. What a drive. So with 8:51 left in the first half, Desert Edge gets on the scoreboard. It's a 14-6 game, extra point pending. Deshaun Warner out to kick the PAT for Desert Edge. The kick is low, but it is good to cut the deficit to 7. We got a ball game in Scottsdale. Notre Dame Prep leads Desert Edge 14-7. 8:51 left in the second quarter after the Arion Thomas 4-yard touchdown run. We'll be right back on Max Preps Radio.
Please come up to the sports booth that is at the top of the home fans. If you are missing your credit card, Chris.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening into Game Mic. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mic.
Back in Scottsdale, Desert Edge trailing 14-7 here on the road. But that big touchdown from Arion Thomas, the running back, making this a one-score game. Warner will kick off. Low line drive kick fielded by Rardon at the 15. Takes out beyond the 25 before being brought down at the 26-yard line. Return of 17. There is a flag down on the field. Holding on Notre Dame Prep, so this will back them up. They'll spot the ball at the 11-yard line. So, man, you feel like Desert Edge now has the momentum in this game. So 1st and 10 Saints at their own 11-yard line, 8:45 left, first half. Trigueros is in the gun. Man in motion. Play action. Trigueros scrambling left side, looking for some blocks. He's hit hard after a gain of about 5. Gets to the 16-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 5. Second down and 5 from the 16. Reardon checks into the game. And now a timeout. So Trigueros a little bit shaken up. They're going to call a timeout here. I think he went to the sideline to get checked out by the coaches. They put the backup Reardon in. And I think Trigueros is ready to check back in. And so they called timeout probably to get him back into this football game. We'll step aside here on Max Preps Radio.
Hey everyone, this is Chris Rivas, co-founder of Game Mike. Thank you for listening in. Game Mike was built so any school, any program, any sport, anytime can create a live audio broadcast. We believe audio brings moments to life. Download Game Mike today in the app and Google Play Store. Game Mike, it's in the emotions.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening in to Game Mike. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mike.
Second and 5 for Notre Dame Prep. And Saints fans are going to be happy to see Noah Trigueros staying in this game. Looked to be shaken up after the hard hit on the last play. They took a timeout. Maybe give him a few more minutes to kind of shake that off and re-enter this game. And now he's running toward the sideline. So oh my goodness, now he's out of this game. They're going to put Reardon in the backup. So I guess I spoke too soon, but Trigueros was breaking the huddle. And now it's going to be the backup, Dylan Reardon and the junior. Well, let's see how he does conducting this offense. 8:16 to go first half. Saints up 14-7. He takes the snap, handoff straight ahead to Brady Meyer. He gets maybe a yard, brings up 3rd and 4. A big play here for Desert Edge. They were trailing 14-0 not too long ago. Now an opportunity to give the football back to their offense. Good field position, chance to potentially tie this game. 3rd and 4 from the 17. Trigueros back in. He takes the snap, rolling right, scrambling, trying to find an open man, throws, pass is incomplete. He was looking for Bush. The pass fell short, and it is 4th down. The Desert Edge defense forces a 3-and-out. What a huge stand by the Scorpions defense, or a huge sequence, I should say, by the Scorpions defense to give the ball back to their offense, chance to tie the game. They're going to have really good field position as Cooper Perry is going to be punting from his own 5-yard line. Perry takes his time to punt this one away. Ball's in the air. Really good punt. Really good punt. It's going to roll inside the 40, inside the 30, all the way to the 28-yard line of Desert Edge. Cooper Perry, man. How about that punt? And so Desert Edge will start their own 29-yard line as they look for back-to-back touchdown drives here. Thanks for tuning in to Max Preps Radio. I'm Will Scott here at Notre Dame Prep High School in Scottsdale, Arizona. It's been a good one thus far. Melinder takes the snap, pitches it to Dia Johnson, who is in motion. Dia Johnson not able to get anywhere. In fact, that's going to be a loss on the play for 3 yards. 2nd and 13 with 7 minutes to go in the first half. Scorpions trailing 14-7.
2nd and 13 for Desert Edge.
Second and 13. Melinder takes the snap. It's a screen to Dia Johnson out wide. Johnson able to make the catch. Had to go to the ground to make that reception. Gets back to the original line of scrimmage. Going to be 3rd and 9 from, let's see where they spot this. 31-yard line.
3rd and 8.
Actually, 3rd and 8 for Desert Edge with 6:15 to play in the second quarter. Melinder back to pass, throws over the middle. Pass is complete to Darius Lavera for first down. They get 9 yards
Completions, number 18, Darius
on
Lavera.
3rd and 8 to the 40-yard line.
That is good for a first
Man, it's
down.
enough to move the chains.
Scorpions on 40-yard line.
And this Scorpions offense, after a rough, and I mean rough, first 5 quarters of the season, they are starting to click. Melinder takes the snap. Handoff right side. That's the running back, Gibson. Gibson able to get maybe 2 or 3 yards there. It'll bring up second and about 8.
Number 21, Andre Gibson.
For a second, I thought Gibson was going to be able to get to the outside for a big gain. There's a man down on the far side of the field. Can't quite make out who it is, but we'll step aside for this injury timeout here on Max Preps Radio.
Max Preps is America's source for high school sports, and we're looking for more broadcasters out there that have an interest in providing live audio from their high school events. No experience needed, but it can be gained. Email socialmp@cbsinteractive.com to learn more. That's socialmp@cbsinteractive.com.
Hey everyone, this is Chris Rivas, co-founder of Game Mike. Thank you for listening in. Game Mike was...
Back here in Scottsdale, they are still looking at the injured player here. And it looks to be Cody Wells of Notre Dame Prep. He is now walking off the field in his own power. He appears to be okay, but he was down for a little while. Maybe cramps. I'll say this. I mean, last week it was over 100 degrees when Desert Edge was playing Centennial, we were Peoria covering that game. About every few minutes, there was someone going down with cramps. So you hope that Wells is okay. He's a big member of this team. Plays tight end, fullback, and linebacker. 2nd and 8. Melinder is in the gun. 14-7, Scorpions trail, trying to tie this game up. Hands off to Gibson. Gibson up the middle, gets about 3. Going to bring up 3rd and 5 here from the 45-yard line, Under 5 minutes to play in the first half. Third and 5. Melinder. 4 wide receivers. 3 are on the far side. Gibson, the running back. Melinder, play action. Goes to Dia Johnson on the screen. Dia Johnson's got to make something happen here. Getting close to the first down. He's got it into Notre Dame territory. Tiptoeing the near sideline. Pushed out at the 44-yard line. And that is why you want to put the ball in his hands. He made something happen there to get the needed yardage and then some. 4:14 left. Scorpions are in Saints territory, down by 7. They were trailing 14-0 at the start of this quarter. Trying to tie it up before halftime. Handoff to Gibson, right side. Gibson has some space. There goes Gibson. 40, 30, 20, 15, 10. Tackled inside the 10-yard line. First and goal, Scorpions.
Handoff to number 21, Andre Gibson.
Dre Gibson
Runs it
with a huge gain.
yard line. It will be first and goal from the 8 for the Desert Edge.
And you could tell earlier he was close to breaking a few. He he gained 2 and 3 yards on his last 2 carries. That time, way more than that. All the way to the 8-yard line, first and goal. 3:50 to play in the first half. Saints lead 14-7 for now. Melinder takes the snap, throws end zone jump ball. It is in the air. Is it caught? I think they're saying the ball hit the ground. It is incomplete. It was a fade to Deshaun Warner. Warner eventually came up with the football, but it was after it hit the ground. He was not arguing that call. A good effort, though, from Warner to go up and get that ball. Good coverage as well. I believe Cody Wells, the defender there. Melinder takes the snap, handoff to Dre Gibson, who goes into the end zone. Touchdown. And we're an extra point away from a tie football game in Scottsdale. Eight-yard touchdown scamper for Gibson. How about this turnaround? And we're still waiting for the extra point here. Deshaun Warner's on the field to kick it. I think, okay, so the officials were talking after the play. I believe it's an unsportsmanlike call on Notre Dame Prep that will be enforced on the kickoff. So the touchdown will stand. Warner on the field to kick what would be a game-tying extra point if he converts. And Warner sends it through the uprights. We are tied at 14 with 3:35 remaining in the first half. We'll be right back on Max Preps Radio.
The fall season is here, and Game Mic is your source for live audio. Together with MaxPreps.com, we'll be live from high school events all across the country. From the biggest football games.
Tie game here at Notre Dame Prep. Saints 14, Scorpions 14 with 3.5 minutes to play in the first half. I'm Will Scott. You're listening to a great one here on Max Preps Radio. It was a 14-0 Notre Dame lead at the end of one. It looked like this could maybe get out of hand because the Scorpions' offense was just failing to click. But that has not been the case in the second quarter. They have bounced back, and they have tied this game up. Deshaun Warner will kick off from his own 25-yard line because of the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty that took place after the touchdown. Line drive kick. It'll be fielded at the 25 by Notre Dame Prep. They take it all the way to the 45-yard line. That was Braden Higbee in on the return. And so that unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, let's see, that could prove to be costly here for Desert Edge. Gives them Gives Notre Dame Prep that is great field position at their own 45-yard line with 3:29 left. First and 10. Trigueros takes the snap. Quick pass that is immediately making the tackle as Desert Edge. It was caught by number 22, J.J. Francis.
Gain of 1 on the play.
But Desert Edge's Joshua Hoppus was right there to make the tackle after just a gain of 1. Second and 9 at the 46. Trigueros is in the gun. Under 3 minutes to play in the first half. Trigueros back to pass. Throws deep to the far sideline over the head of his intended receiver. He was going for Perry. The 40-yard line far side. As that ball was kind of in the direction of the Desert Edge cheerleaders on the far sideline. Now brings up 3rd and 9. Can the Desert Edge defense force yet another, another 3 and out? Third and 9. Trigueros takes the snap. 3-step drop. Throws. Pass is complete. No, it's knocked out of the hands of J.J. Francis. What a play by number 24, Joshua Hoppus. There he is again. Looked like it was going to be caught. It was in Francis' hands. Hoppus knocked it out of his hands on the near sideline. Brings up 4th down. And the punt team will come on. So the Scorpions are going to get the ball back here. Plenty of time to go down the field again. Perry is on to punt. Gibson deep to receive. He had the touchdown run earlier. This time trying to make it a big punt return. Takes it out across the 30. Flag down. He's still on his feet. Stiff arm. He's across the 40. Great return here for Gibson. Tackled at the 43. But I believe this one is coming back. Officials conversing here. Wait the call. Looks like, oh, wow. So penalties on both teams.
Offsetting penalties on that play. Replay.
So offsetting penalties, they're going to replay the down. With 2:23 left in the first half, it is 14-all between Notre Dame Prep and Desert Edge. Again, it is 4th and 9 from the Notre Dame Prep 44-yard line. Notre Dame is punting it away to the Scorpions. New return man for Desert Edge. It is Kez Johnson. And this punt will go out of bounds. Johnson not going to have an opportunity to return it as it hops out of bounds at the 20-yard line. So that's where the Scorpions offense will set up shop with 2:17 left. So the way they've been moving the ball in this quarter, there is plenty of time here for Hezekiah Melinder and Desert Edge to go right down the field again. They were trailing 14-0 at the start of this quarter.
After that re-kick, Desert Edge will take over on their own 20-yard line, 1st and 10.
First and 10. Melinder takes the snap, the screen to Johnson. Johnson, stiff arm, but he's met by multiple Saints in the backfield for a loss of 3. As the clock now winds to 2 minutes to go.
Loss of 2 on the play. Now bring up 2nd and 12 from the 18-yard line.
Does not say on the scoreboard. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't say on the scoreboard how many timeouts either side has. I believe Desert Edge has at least 2. 2nd and 12 from the 18. Melinder is in the gun, ball in the far hash. 3 wide receivers. Thomas, the running back. 90 seconds to play first half. Melinder takes the snap, goes deep. Johnson's there, and he makes the catch. 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. 82 yards.
Touchdown reception from quarterback Hezekiah Melinder to number 1,
Hezekiah Melinder to Kez Johnson, and the Scorpions have gone from 14 down to potentially going into halftime with the lead. Can you believe this? I can't. Unbelievable turn of events. And Desert Edge, have yourselves a second quarter. Deshaun Warner out to kick the PAT with 1:18 left. Snap, hold, kick. Good. Desert Edge, at the start of this quarter, was down 14-0. They now lead 21-14. 1:18 left in the first half. Just to put what is happening right now in perspective, in their first 5 quarters this season, Desert Edge scored 0 points. In this quarter, the 6th quarter of the season, they've scored 21. I mean, this is the Desert Edge offense that you expected to see. And just unbelievable. Deshaun Warner will kick it away. Let's see if Notre Dame Prep can respond here before the break. Braden Higbee standing at his own 8-yard line, deep to receive. And it was a squib, but the whistles have blown right as Warner was kicking off. False start called against Desert Edge, so that'll back him up 5 yards, and they will kick again from the 35-yard line. Still 1:18 left in this first half. And it's a squib that's fielded by Higbee. Higbee, the 20, 25, 30, still on his feet, out across the 40-yard line, tackled at the 41. So pretty good return there by Higbee, and he gives his offense a chance here. Decent field position with 1:09 left in the first half. Saints trail now 21-14. Trigueros takes the snap. He's under pressure. Scrambling, flag down, tackle from behind after he got 3 yards. But I think there might be holding called here against the Saints. We await the call. There is a flag down on the field. It's going to be holding on the Saints. So that'll make it 1st and 20 with 54 seconds remaining in the half. Certainly not ideal for a Saints team that's looking to put some points on the board before the break. So 1st and 20 now at the 31-yard line. 54 seconds remaining. They trail by 7. As the clock is now running. Under 50 seconds to play now. Trigueros takes the snap, fakes the give to Thomas, taking off now and running with it, but he's tackled right the line of scrimmage, no gain. Neither team opting to use a timeout, as there's now 25 seconds remaining. And that could be the last play of the first half. Under 10 seconds to play now. And Notre Dame Prep going to let this one run out as far as the clock's concerned. And the Scorpions have stormed back in this game. They were trailing 14-0, but going into halftime, they lead the home team, Notre Dame Prep, 21-14. We'll be back in about 15 minutes on Max Preps Radio. What a wild turn of events that we have seen in this football game. Oh, you're good. What a quarter, Coach. What a freaking quarter.
Thank you for tuning in to this live audio broadcast. If you paid to listen to this event or you plan to, we know our broadcasters greatly appreciate that. It may pay for some gas, a hot dog at halftime, and just for their time, providing a great service for those who cannot attend or watch. We're nothing without our broadcasters. So thank you from all of us at Game Mike. The fall season is here, and Game Mike is your source for live audio. Together with MaxPreps.com, we'll be live from high school events all across the country. From the biggest football games to action on the volleyball court to flag football. We have your audio needs covered. Broadcasters out there, download Game Mike today and let your voice be heard. Max Preps is America's source for high school sports, and we're looking for more broadcasters out there that have an interest in providing live audio from their high school events. No experience needed, but it can be gained. Email socialmp@cbsinteractive.com to learn more. That's socialmp@cbsinteractive.com.
Hey everyone, this is Chris Rivas, co-founder of Game Mike. Thank you for listening in. Game Mike was built so any school, any program, any sport, anytime can create a live audio broadcast. We believe audio brings moments to life. Download Game Mike today in the app and Google Play Store. Game Mike, it's in the emotions.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening into Game Mike. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mike. What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening in to Game Mike. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mike.
Have you always wanted to be a sports broadcaster but didn't know how to get started? Well, Game Mike allows you to go out and practice, just like we need to practice as athletes. You can't get better without work, so gain that experience on Game Mike.
Are you a parent with multiple active kids? Are you at one event while your spouse is at another? That's where Game Mike comes in, the free app that allows anyone to broadcast live audio so that people can listen on the go and feel as if they were there. Game Mike, it's in the emotions.
Thank you for tuning in to this live audio broadcast. If you paid to listen to this event or you plan to, we know our broadcasters greatly appreciate that. It may pay for some gas, a hot dog at halftime, and just for their time providing a great service for those who cannot attend or watch. We're nothing without our broadcasters. So thank you from all of us at Game Mike. The fall season is here, and Game Mike is your source for live audio. Together with MaxPreps.com, we'll be live from high school events all across the country. From the biggest football games to action on the volleyball court to flag football. We have your audio needs covered. Broadcasters out there, download Game Mike today and let your voice be heard. Max Preps is America's source for high school sports, and we're looking for more broadcasters out there that have an interest in providing live audio from their high school events. No experience needed, but it can be gained. Email socialmp@cbsinteractive.com to learn more. That's socialmp@cbsinteractive.com.
Hey everyone, this is Chris Rivas, co-founder of Game Mike. Thank you for listening in. Game Mike was built so any school, any program, any sport, anytime can create a live audio broadcast. We believe audio brings moments to life. Download Game Mike today in the app and Google Play Store. Game Mike, it's in the emotions.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening in to Game Mike. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mike. What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening in to Game Mike. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mike. Thank you for tuning in to this live audio broadcast. If you paid to listen to this event or you plan to, we know our broadcasters greatly appreciate that. It may pay for some gas, a hot dog at halftime, and just for their time, providing a great service for those who cannot attend or watch. We're nothing without our broadcasters. So thank you from all of us at Game Mike. The fall season is here, and Game Mike is your source for live audio. Together with MaxPreps.com, we'll be live from high school events all across the country. From the biggest football games to action on the volleyball court to flag football. We have your audio needs covered. Broadcasters out there, download Game Mike today and let your voice be heard. Max Preps is America's source for high school sports, and we're looking for more broadcasters out there that have an interest in providing live audio from their high school events. No experience needed, but it can be gained. Email socialmp@cbsinteractive.com to learn more. That's socialmp@cbsinteractive.com.
Hey everyone, this is Chris Rivas, co-founder of Game Mike. Thank you for listening in. Game Mike was built so any school, any program, any sport, anytime can create a live audio broadcast. We believe audio brings moments to life. Download Game Mike today in the app and Google Play Store. Game Mike, it's in the emotions.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening into Game Mike. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mike. What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening into Game Mike. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mike.
Have you always wanted to be a sports broadcaster but didn't know how to get started? Well, Game Mike allows you to go out and practice, just like we need to practice as athletes. You can't get better without work, so gain that experience on Game Mike.
Are you a parent with multiple active kids? Are you at one event while your spouse is at another? That's where Game Mike comes in, the free app that allows anyone to broadcast live audio so that people can listen on the go and feel as if they were there. Game Mike, it's in the emotions.
Thank you for tuning in to this live audio broadcast. If you paid to listen to this event or you plan to, we know our broadcasters greatly appreciate that. It may pay for some gas, a hot dog at halftime, and just for their time, providing a great service for those who cannot attend or watch. We're nothing without our broadcasters. So thank you from all of us at Game Mike. The fall season is here, and Game Mike is your source for live audio. Together with MaxPreps.com, we'll be live from high school events all across the country. From the biggest football games to action on the volleyball court to flag football. We have your audio needs covered. Broadcasters out there, download Game Mike today and let your voice be heard. Max Preps is America's source for high school sports, and we're looking for more broadcasters out there that have an interest in providing live audio from their high school events. No experience needed, but it can be gained. Email socialmp@cbsinteractive.com to learn more. That's socialmp@cbsinteractive.com.
Hey everyone, this is Chris Rivas, co-founder of Game Mike. Thank you for listening in. Game Mike was built so any school, any program, any sport, anytime can create a live audio broadcast. We believe audio brings moments to life. Download Game Mike today in the app and Google Play Store. Game Mike, it's in the emotions.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening into Game Mike. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mike. What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening into Game Mike. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mike. Thank you for tuning in to this live audio broadcast. If you paid to listen to this event or you plan to, we know our broadcasters greatly appreciate that. It may pay for some gas, a hot dog at halftime, and just for their time providing a great service for those who cannot attend or watch. We're nothing without our broadcasters. So thank you from all of us at Game Mike. The fall season is here, and Game Mike is your source for live audio. Together with MaxPreps.com, we'll be live from high school events all across the country. From the biggest football games to action on the volleyball court to flag football. We have your audio needs covered. Broadcasters out there, download Game Mike today and let your voice be heard. Max Preps is America's source for high school sports, and we're looking for more broadcasters out there that have...
Are you a parent with multiple active kids? Are you at one event while your spouse is at another? That's where Game Mike comes in, the free app that allows anyone to broadcast live audio so that people can listen on the go and feel as if they were there. Game Mike, it's in the emotions.
Thank you for tuning in to this live audio broadcast. If you paid to listen to this event or you plan to, we know our broadcasters greatly appreciate that. It may pay for some gas, a hot dog at halftime, and just for their time providing a great service for those who cannot attend or watch. We're nothing without our broadcasters. So thank you from all of us at Game Mike. The fall season is here, and Game Mike is your source for live audio. Together with MaxPreps.com, we'll be live from high school events all across the country. From the biggest football games to action on the volleyball court to flag football. We have your audio needs covered. Broadcasters out there, download Game Mike today and let your voice be heard. Max Preps is America's source for high school sports, and we're looking for more broadcasters out there that have an interest in providing live audio from their high school events. No experience needed, but it can be gained. Email socialmp@cbsinteractive.com to learn more. That's socialmp@cbsinteractive.com.
Hey everyone, this is Chris Rivas, co-founder of Game Mike. Thank you for listening in. Game Mike was built so any school, any program, any sport, anytime can create a live audio broadcast. We believe audio brings moments to life. Download Game Mike today in the app and Google Play Store. Game Mike, it's in the emotions.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening into Game Mike. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mike. What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening into Game Mike. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mike.
Have you always wanted to be a sports broadcaster but didn't know how to get started? Well, Game Mike allows you to go out and practice, just like we need to practice as athletes. You can't get better without work, so gain that experience on Game Mike.
Are you a parent with multiple active kids? Are you at one event while your spouse is at another? That's where Game Mic comes in, the free app that allows anyone to broadcast live audio so that people can listen on the go and feel as if they were there. Game Mic, it's in the emotions.
Thank you for tuning in to this live audio broadcast. If you paid to listen to this event or you plan to, we know our broadcasters greatly appreciate that. It may pay for some gas, a hot dog at halftime, and just for their time, providing a great service for those who cannot attend or watch. We're nothing without our broadcasters. So thank you from all of us at Game Mike. The fall season is here, and Game Mike is your source for live audio. Together with MaxPreps.com, we'll be live from high school events all across the country. From the biggest football games to action on the volleyball court to flag football. We have your audio needs covered. Broadcasters out there, download Game Mike today and let your voice be heard. Max Preps is America's source for high school sports, and we're looking for more broadcasters out there that have an interest in providing live audio from their high school events. No experience needed, but it can be gained. Email socialmp at
Mark your calendars. NDP players will present the musical comedy Murders of 1940 by John Bishop.
cbsinteractive.com to learn more. That's socialmp at cbsinteractive.com.
Hey everyone, this is Chris Rivas, co-founder of Game Mike. Thank you for listening in. Game Mike was built so any school, any program, any sport, anytime can create a live audio broadcast. We believe audio brings moments to life. Download Game Mike today in the app and Google Play Store. Game Mike, it's in the emotions.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening into Game Mike. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mike.
Everything you need to know about NDP